Hello, this is Sanjay. Some of you might be watching my videos on my journey with cancer or my fight with cancer. But for those who are watching my video for the first time, let me give a little brief about what I was going through. I'm a stage 3 cancer survivor. I had esophagus cancer, T3N1MO, that is stage 3, metastasis to one node and no other body part. In my last video, I mentioned that from my treatment, I had already crossed 36 months, so I was happy that I've crossed a particular milestone. The cancer, it is said that the chances of recurrence are much higher in first 36 months, at least for esophagus cancer. So my actual first clear scan was in May 2023, which I had not counted correctly because my treatment ended in March 2022. So I counted from March 2022, 36 months. That was wrong. But since May 2023, this April I finished, or I did my scan 2 days ago, but almost I finished 35 months. And I had my last PET CT scan and gastroscopy 2 3 days ago, and I'm clear of cancer. So my PET scan is also clear, and my gastroscopy also doesn't show any signs of cancer. Actually, treating cancer is relatively easy in the sense it takes its own toll on your body, not that it doesn't. But then you're killing the cells, or you're doing a surgery and taking a part of your body out, and then either you give chemo or you give radiation. So you're basically killing those cells. The real challenge starts once your treatment is over. I was lucky that I could cure, or at least the cancer was cleared after the treatment. There are cases if the cancer had spread to other body parts, then the treatment becomes very challenging. I was lucky that metastasis had happened only to one node. But then it took 14 months for my celiac node to show a clear status after the radiation was over. So now I can say I've crossed 35 months since the first clear scan, and I've reached that milestone. At least the statistics says that 80-85% times the chances of recurrence are very high in first 2-3 years. Then the next stage would be 5 years stage, and then you follow it up. Surveillance will be there every year. There will be some kind of a PET or CT scan. After that, 6 months, every 6 months, then I will have sonography. That will continue. But this time, doctor said now that you have already reached the stage of first 3 years are crucial, and you have already crossed that stage. So next year onwards, instead of PET CT scan, we will have only CT scan, only to reduce the radiation given to the body. Too much of a radiation is not good. I think I have done some 9 PET CT scans. So from next April, May onwards, I will have just a plain CT scan along with gastroscopy. This is what doctor indicated. Now let's see what he says after my sonography 6 months down the line. And around every September, October, I'll be doing sonography whole body, just to whole body in the sense I think they do it up to stomach, just to find out if there are no abnormalities noticed. So this has been overall journey. I've stopped working. I retired in September 2024, but then subsequently somebody offered me a assignment as a consultant. I worked for about a year. But then I decided to stop. From November 25 onwards, I stopped working. When I had my first clear scan, I had said that I'll visit 12 Jyotirlingas, which I had finished about 4 before I retired. So I finished seven temples in last three and a half months. Now one Jyotirlinga is pending, that is Kedarnath. Hopefully I'll do it in September. So now focus is to live life for myself, do things which I could not do it earlier for whatever reasons. One good news is I had a grandchild. I became a grandfather on auspicious day of Gudi Padwa. It's a granddaughter. So probably next few months, once she grows up, she starts holding her neck. Maybe I'm a bit scared to hold the baby. So I think some time would go in that. So nice auspicious day for baby to arrive. So that is how life has been. I want to learn some singing, so I've joined some class for Gana se class, some, and it's a bit difficult to kill the whole day because you're used to working for last almost 41 years. I've been working, so I will look for some consultancy assignments, whatever comes my way without taking any functional role. But then that is not the priority. Priority is to look at your health and not bother about, because in 2023 or 24, I don't remember, 2024, I had a late side effect of radiation. I was a patient of hypothyroidism. Hypothyroid, my TSH levels had gone up to 31. Then my homeopathic doctor, he asked me to reduce the dose, which was not really helping. I was on Theranom 75, which was reduced to Theranom 50. I had very tough year or so, where my TSH levels would never be below 7, and anything between 7 to 10. So it had its own effect, fatigue. My hair had become absolutely lifeless. Uh, generally feeling tired. I've put on a lot of weight, which is also effect of metabolic changes in your body. So I'm trying to overcome that. I recently took permission from my homeopath, and again I'm back on Theranom 75. My TSH levels are between 1 and 3. So let's look at the health side of it. Not bothered too much about earning side of it. Take life little easy. Keeping stress at its low is really absolutely necessary. So that is how the life is going to be in future. At least every year there will be one scan, so you can't. You take 1 year at a time. Nothing is going to go wrong, but then you don't assume too many things. Friends like you, family, well wishers, all the prayers have really helped me, and I'm thankful to everyone, every doctor. Uh, Actually, I'm that way, not on regular medication, but I am continuing with my homeopathic medicines, which I started in December 2022, where I still had the residual cancer, and I got cleared of cancer in May 23. So I give lot of credit to Dr. Shailesh Deshpande. He has treated a lot of celebrities. I don't want to name them because it may not be correct on my part, but then he has treated many celebrities, typically for cancer. So I am on that medication. He doesn't allow you to take any medication, not even crocin, unless and until is absolutely must. So that is how the life is. Recently, I came across a quote which said, it's a good morning quote somebody had sent me. We say you live only once, and then subsequently it said that is wrong. You die only once. You live every day. I thought it was really a nice quote because every day is new. There is a new challenge every day. So live to your fullest every day, and that's how the life should be. And so hence now. So that's it. So maybe I'll have another video after September. Please share if you feel inspired by my journey. Please share this video to whoever you can. If anybody wants to contact me, just to have a small chat. In fact, I have had at least 3 4 occasions where somebody approached me, just to have a word with me, and basically the cancer patient spoke with me. If it is helpful, then I would love to at least have some conversation. So that's it. Bye from me at the moment. Bye. See you in the next video.